Hi guys, my name's Matt. I'm a physio student here at Go Physio at the moment, and what I want to do today is take you through some stretches that you can do at home. So we'll start off with some standing stretches with the shoulders, and then we'll get down onto the floor. So if you have a mat, then grab it, but don't worry if not. So just find some space and join along with me, and I hope you enjoy it. So we'll start off with some nice shoulder stretches. So just moving the shoulders backwards a few times. Nice and comfortable, nice deep breaths while we're doing it. Nice and slow. And then we'll rotate the shoulders forwards again. Nice deep breaths, nice and slow as we do it. Rotate the neck, so starting at the bottom, and then rotate up to the top, and then round to the bottom again, and then back round the other way. Nice deep breaths as we do it. Nice and slow. Okay, so now take a nice wide face and we'll lean up to the start, to the top. And then from here, we can lean over to each side. Should start to feel quite a nice stretch down the sides here. We'll just hold it for sort of 6-7 seconds and then we'll move over to the other side. Again, nice deep breaths as we do this. Lean over to the other side. Keeping with that deep breath and then back over to the other side one more time. Good. And then over to the right one last time. Again, should feel a nice stretch down your sides. Okay. Next, give yourself a little bit more room in front of you. And we're just going to lean up to the ceiling and then lean right out in front of us and touch the floor. Should feel a lovely stretch in your hamstring at this point. And we'll just pause at the bottom for a few seconds. And then we'll come back up to the ceiling. And stretch up. Nice deep breaths as you do this. So stretch right out in front of you and touch the floor. And then just pause and get the floor. And then as we turn back up, leaning, lifting up to the ceiling again. This time we're going to go into downward dog when we lean forwards. So stretch right out in front of you, hands on the floor, and we're down into downward dog. From this position, we can alternate a hamstring stretch, so just bend one leg. Hold that for a few seconds, and then we alternate it to the other side, stretch the other hamstring. You should feel a nice stretch in the hamstring with the straight leg at this point. Okay, and on to the other side. Again, with all of these movements, nice deep breaths while we're doing them. Nice and relaxed, take your time with these. And the other side one last time. And then from Cobra, we'll go from downward dog, we'll go into Cobra. Here we go. Nice deep breaths again while we're here, and you should feel a nice stretch in your tummy muscles or in your back. We'll hold this for sort of 12 to 14 seconds, and if you want to make it harder, you can lean over one shoulder. So we'll start on the right, hold this for a few seconds, and then we'll look over to the left. Nice deep breaths as you do this. And back to Cobra. What we can do from Cobra is we can alternate between Cobra and downward dog. So keep your toes on the mat, And then just back up into downward dog. Nice stretch in the back and the hamstrings in this. Remember those deep breaths while we're here. And back down into cobra. From cobra, we can go into a lizard stretch. So we'll start with our right leg, so just the right leg out in front of you. Nice bend in the knee and try and keep the back leg straight if you can. To make this harder, to give more of a stretch into your bottom muscles, you can lean down as far as you like into this one, and we'll just hold it here at the bottom for a second. Nice deep breaths while we're here. Okay. Now what we can do, come upright, we can reach to the ceiling again, and then we can lean over either side. So what this does, it should be giving you a nice stretch to the side and to the bottom muscles as well as we lean. So we'll lean and we'll hold it. Good. And then we'll lean over to the other side. Good. Now, if we go down into lizard again, we can come down into our starting position and we can rotate it here. So take one arm up to the ceiling, nice rotation. And you should feel this in your tummy muscles and down into your bottom muscles as well. So we'll hold this for sort of 6 to 8 seconds. Nice deep breaths. And then we'll go the other way. So left hand up to the ceiling and hold it. Okay. So what we'll do from here is we'll do exactly the same thing on the other side. So left foot forwards, nice bend in the knee, and try and sit into this hip and straighten the leg if you can. Should feel a nice stretch in the front of this hip. Like before, to make this harder, to stretch to the other side, we can lean down forwards into it. Take some nice deep breaths while we're here. Deep breath in and out as we're here. We'll hold this for 6 to 10 seconds. And then we'll go into, as before, lifting up to the ceiling, and we can twist either side. Just give it a nice stretch in either side. I can feel this right the way down my side and into the front of this hip. As we lean over to the other side, you should feel a stretch in the other side. And breathe in. Hold it at the top and breathe out. Okay. So from here we'll go down again. And left hands to start with, up to the ceiling. Nice twist in the tummy. Nice deep breaths while we're here. And if we come back to the middle, right hand up to the ceiling now. Nice deep breaths again, and we'll hold this for 8 to 10 seconds. Okay. From here, we'll go back into standing briefly. So if we stand, legs quite far apart, feet facing the camera, we'll reach up and we'll reach over to the sides. Nice stretching the sides as you do this. 8 to 10 seconds, nice deep breaths. Now we'll go the other way. Hold this here. Now, as before, we want to lean forwards and touch the floor. So nice deep stretch outwards and touch the floor and hold it at the bottom. Okay, and then we'll come back up to the ceiling and lead right way forwards and go down here. Deep breaths at the bottom, and we'll come back up and then go back down into kneeling. From here, we can stretch our gluteal muscles by just popping this leg out in front of you onto the floor, and then we'll sit down into it. So this leg is the one that's on stretch, and I can feel it right in my bottom muscles on the other side. To make this harder, we can lean down into it, and that just gives us more of a stretch. So hold it here, nice deep breaths in and out. Just to make this easier, if it's a bit too much of a stretch, you can just lean back upwards. Okay. We switch on to the other side. Right leg out through your arm in front of you, and then we'll sit into it. There we are. Nice stretch on the side of my bottom hip. And to make it more difficult, lean down into it. We'll hold this for sort of 8 to 10 seconds. So now we can stretch our hip flexors at the front of our hip and our quadriceps. So one leg out in front of you at 90 degrees, this knee on the floor, and then we'll try and sit into these hips and try and stretch this muscle. We've done this one before, but I'm going to make it slightly harder this time. What we're going to do, pop this hand on the floor for balance, try and grab this foot. So then when we stand back up, you should feel it, nice stretch in front of your quadriceps. If you're struggling to keep your balance, you can move your outside foot wider a bit, give it a bit more of a base of support. It really helps your balance. We go on to the other side, so knees together, and then we'll put the right foot out 90 degrees again, and we'll sit into the left hip. What we'll do from here, lean forwards with your right hand, put your right hand on the floor for balance, grab the left foot with the left hand. Feet nice and wide apart for balance, and we'll sit here for 10 to 12 seconds, taking some nice deep breaths in and out. From here, we'll come down into sitting. So sitting with legs apart, feet together. Here we can really lean into quite a nice stretch. If we lean forwards, you should feel it in your groin area here. Nice deep breaths again while we're here. And then we'll just go out to the side to stretch this side as far as you can go. Try to stop this side coming off the floor as much as you can when you lean. And lean over to the other side. And our final position, just pop our legs out front to either side, and we can, just like before, we can lean out for a nice stretch in the hamstrings as we lean. And then just to bias one side, we'll go towards one foot. Really nice stretch in the hamstring at this point. Hold this for 8 to 10 seconds. And then we'll switch over to the other side. Nice deep breaths. Okay. So as we stand up nice and slowly. We'll come back onto our knees, then onto one foot, then onto the other foot. Stay on the floor for a second. And nice and slowly straightening out. Give yourself a nice shake out. And we are done. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and have a look out on the channel for some more videos in the future.